In this next mindful exercise, we're going to be mindfully drinking some water. So this continues on our theme that mindfulness can be part of everyday life and things that we do every day. It doesn't necessarily have to be a discrete period of time where we have to lie down on a mat and meditate, for example, which is not a very realistic thing that we can do multiple times a day when we're at work or when we're at school or when we're busily doing things in our life. So it's great to have a combination of things, so things that we can do in that sort of environment and also things that we can do just in the busyness and the activities of our daily lives. So again, we invite you to take a seat in a comfortable position. Make sure you're able to sit comfortably and relax, and then we're going to have a glass of water. So here's one that was prepared earlier. That's the one we'll be using. So in this exercise, again, like with all these exercises, we do this in silence, except that I'll be speaking because otherwise we'll be relying on ESP for you to hear the instructions, which is not a very useful thing. So we'll start by just focusing in on our breathing a little bit, as we always do, and just observing our breathing in and out. Then I'll invite you to pick up the glass and just look at the glass and approach this exercise with the interest of a small child who's never had a drink of water from this glass before, or somebody from another planet, or somebody who's an anthropologist, studying the phenomenon of water drinking. We're just going to feel how the glass feels in our hand, how much it weighs, whether it's warm or cold, watching how the water moves around the glass and moves within the glass, looking at all the different reflections on the water, but also in the glass. And then when we do drink the water, what we're going to do is we're going to drink it as if we're a wine taster. So rather than the mindless drinking of water that we normally do, which is just kind of glug, 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 we're going to take a small sip, and rather than swallowing it straight away, we're going to swirl it in our mouth and feel the texture, the temperature, the taste, the smell. Really enjoy it for a little bit and then swallow that small sip. And as we do this, what we may notice is all different aspects of the water, things that we may have taken for granted or things that we've never noticed before. But also we might notice some thoughts and feelings coming to our mind, and we acknowledge them, we welcome them in, we allow them to come and go, but then we gently turn our attention back to the drinking of the water. And we may notice that more thoughts and feelings come into our mind, and they may be the same thoughts and feelings, they may be completely different ones, they may be ones that we find pleasant or unpleasant, but again, we welcome them all the same, and we allow them to come and go as they please, and then we choose to gently turn our attention back to drinking the water. So you can see how this exercise can continue on, and it can be done in the space of just a few minutes. It can be a longer exercise, should you wish to spend a bit more time being mindful at that time or point of your day. So thank you very much for your attention, and see how you go with this one. And as we've always said, it's important for you to find the tasks that work for you, because some of these tasks will be ones that you find really helpful and others you might find really annoying.